Today is Srebrenica Memorial Day, which reflects on the 8,000 Muslim men and boys that were killed on this very day in July 1995. I'm Adrian Gallagher, and today I'm honoured and humbled to be joined by Professor Aidan Hare, who's the author of this extraordinary, unique novel, which has since been turned into a play and toured across Europe. It is Flowers of Srebrenica. Just 3 questions. To begin with then, Aidan, what is this book about?
The Flowers of Srebrenica is a novel I wrote about a journey I took from Sarajevo to the Memorial Centre at Potocari. The Memorial Centre was established to remember the victims of the 1995 Srebrenica genocide. The story details the interactions I had with Mustafa, who was my tour guide, about his reflections on the war and the genocide itself, and ultimately it's a story about the power of memory and the power of truth.
So the lad from Limerick, now professor at the University of Westminster, goes to Srebrenica and then writes this novel. Why did you write it?
I wrote Flowers of Srebrenica largely because I felt I had to. I certainly didn't go there with the intention of writing a novel. I'd never written a novel before. But the interactions I had with Mustafa and actually being there at the site of the genocide had a profound impact on me. And I wanted to show that this place and these people had such power. We live in a world where the truth is denied very often, and specifically the Srebrenica genocide, and I wanted to try to combat that in what little way that I could, and to demonstrate to the people who had established the Memorial Centre and the people of Bosnia more generally that their story was being heard and it was something that people cared about.
What's quite remarkable then is that you set out to write this novel to ensure that these people's voices were heard, and then the next thing it gets turned into a play. Can you tell us more about this?
To my great joy and surprise, the novel was turned into a play by Legal Aliens Theatre Company, and it had its premiere in Sarajevo at the War Theatre to mark the 30th anniversary of the Srebrenica genocide in 1995. And that was an extraordinary experience to see people at the play who had survived the genocide, who had lost family members at the genocide, respond so favourably to the play and the book. After that, it toured, went to Belgrade, went to London, went to Oslo, went to Pisa, and again it was fantastic to see how this story of these people, and particularly Mustafa, had such an impact on people around Europe and helped to demonstrate again the power of memory and the power of truth.
The novel's still available in paperback. I'm sure you'll find it online, and all the proceeds from all the sales go to the charity Remembering Srebrenica.